The Duke and Duchess of Sussex announced the birth of a baby daughter who they've named Lilibet Diana. She was born on Friday in California. The UK Health Secretary says the Delta variant of the coronavirus is 40% more transmissible, and the government is open to delaying the lifting of restrictions in England later this month.
That does make life more challenging for everybody, and you've seen that the case rates have risen a little. But the good news is that the hospitalisations, the number of people arriving at hospital, is broadly flat.
And a leading Kremlin critic, Dmitry Gudkov, says he's left Russia for Ukraine because of pressure from the authorities ahead of September's parliamentary elections. Mr. Gudkov, a former MP, said people close to the Kremlin told him if he did not leave, he would be arrested over a fake criminal case against him. Earlier this week, he was picked up and held in detention for 48 hours. Two leading Palestinian activists, Muna al-Kurd, seen here, and her twin brother Mohammed, have been detained for questioning by Israeli security forces. The siblings played a significant role in protests against the potential eviction of Palestinian families from Sheikh Jarrah in East Jerusalem, using social media to bring the issue to international attention. The pair were released hours later. The Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu says the political coalition agreed by his opponents is the result of the greatest election fraud in the history of democracy. His comments come as Israel's domestic security chief has warned publicly about the prospect of political violence. More than 1,700 charities, business leaders and academics have signed a letter warning the government that cuts to foreign aid of almost £4 billion a year will hit the world's poorest communities and mean families going hungry. Conservative MPs are threatening a rebellion in the Commons tomorrow. Ministers say the pandemic means spending has to be temporarily cut, and it will still spend more than £10 billion this year on aid.